What's up, Rebels? Sunday walk and talk time. I literally have like maybe 6 minutes of daylight left, and that is it for this Sunday. Sunday and the weekend is over. I spent the past couple hours changing oil. Everybody's favorite chore. I don't mind changing oil. You know, for a long time, for many years, I wouldn't change the oil in my cars because it was like, listen, I make enough money, I can pay somebody else to do this for me. And then I heard a couple of horror stories of people getting their oil changed, and the oil change places, not putting the plug in all the way, overcharging them for stuff, just a bunch of horror stories. So yeah, I went back to changing my own oil. And also, once I bought the truck, you buy a diesel truck, it takes, get this, 15 quarts of oil. So that is 3 gallons plus some. Almost 4 gallons of oil, and it's synthetic, and it's special oil. And if you go to the dealership, a full synthetic oil change for Super Duty diesel truck is like $120. I'm like, something seems wrong here. I could do it for like $60. I do both of our cars for like 140 for both of our cars, which is still a ripoff in my mind. But that's life. You got to take care of your shit, otherwise your shit won't last. So that's what I did today. I changed the oil. Anyways, another, I guess I would say, successful week of lifting. Man, the Travis Mash O-lifting program is kicking my ass. The volume is really high, but I've gone through high volume kettlebell programs before. Igor's program is very high volume, and it just beats you down a little bit. You just got to make sure you're getting enough sleep and getting enough rest and recovery, and you have to make sure you're eating enough, which is kind of a good thing, because basically I have to up my calories for this coming week. So this is going to be interesting. I get to eat more. Yay! Let me tell you, when you already eat like over 3,000 calories and you're like, oh, I have to increase my calories, you're like, oh shit, this sucks. I know that that's like a really shitty thing to complain about. For anybody out there that watches this that, has to lose weight, I'm very sorry. But I promise you, I could lose weight very easily, unfortunately. I promise you that keeping weight on and forcing yourself to eat is much more miserable than just skipping meals or decreasing your calories. I promise. It's far more miserable. So I get to eat more. Yay. Yeah. So lifting was going good this week. I had 2 days of lifting that just really were not good. Basically, I was just tired. That's it. I just super tired, and the lifting just kind of wore me down a bit. Now, mind you, like I said last week, you are not supposed to be doing this program and rowing and doing kettlebell. So this past week, as I said last week, I cut my rowing down. My rowing is down to only 2 days. I think I can sneak in a 3rd day. I think I can get in some intervals, and then a couple of long days. Basically, I'll get in a 5K, I'll get in some intervals, and then I'll get in like a 30-minute. And I think that right there, that'll do me good. Kettlebell, I have to keep the kettlebell volume fairly low for right now. I have to do like one medium, like relatively intense workout with like a 3 or 4 minute set, or like a couple of 2-3 minute sets. I'll get in a day of intervals, and then I'll get in a day of lightweight, decent length, 6 to 8 to 10 minutes. And that's going to be it for kettlebell. It's only 3 days. I think that will, basically I'm in maintenance mode for kettlebell is what that's coming down to. I did some sets yesterday, on 22 and 20, at 10 RPM, just 2 minutes. And then I did a 6-minute set on 16s, that should have been 10 RPM. But I got a little slack in the middle. I went 10, 9, 8, and then 9, and then 10 again. So I kind of made up for it on the back end, but the middle was a bit shitty, I will admit. But anyways, that's my lifting. So that's what I've been up to. Overall, pretty good. I am snatch and clean and jerk. I'm hitting like 85 to 90%, like at least once a week. I'm hitting a lot of squats. We squat, the Travis Mash program, you will squat every day in one way, shape, or form. You're either doing cleans or snatches or front squats or back squats or overhead squats or snatch balance. One way, shape, or form, you are squatting every day, which I don't mind. I wrote a squat everyday program, and I've done it before, so no big deal. I can squat every day. I actually kind of enjoy it. I know that's a sick thing to say, like, oh, I enjoy squatting every day. Basically, I'm going up to 70, 75, 80%, and these are numbers. Once I switched over to rowing so much during the summer, I basically didn't back squat very much. My squat numbers took a very deep nosedive. So I'm pretty happy to be back squatting again to decent numbers. I'm really only getting up to like 70% because I got my max up to 315 last year. So now it's like my numbers are all based off that 315, which sucks. I've gone over this in other videos where, you're like, yeah, I got my squat up to, 315, 350, 400. And then you're like, fuck, all my percentages just went up. Which, hey, you get stronger, that's the price you pay. So I've been squatting a lot. It has definitely taken its toll. I definitely have to rest more, and I definitely have to eat more. That's it. So that's my struggle. That's my struggle. I can't complain about shit. I love doing it, and I love working out, and I love lifting. So it's definitely not a struggle. It's difficult, but I enjoy it. And if you don't, I always say this, if you don't love what you do, you got to find something else. And I definitely love what I do. I love training people, and I love lifting. So that's that. So on to the gym and Lindsay and everything else. Lindsay is getting back to lifting. She's been sick for 2 weeks. I mean, like really, really sick for 2 weeks. So she'll be getting back to lifting. We're making plans for next year. Next year's plans for Lindsay are big. They're very big. Like you might be able to watch Lindsay on TV big. We'll see. She puts in work, she'll make it, and that's it. The rest of the Rebel powerlifters, we're making plans for, what meets they're gonna do next year. So we're starting to think about that. What else is going on? Our girl Anna competed this past weekend in her first O-lifting competition, which we're super proud of her for that. She did great. And what else is going on? We have the ski half marathon is up in 2 weeks. What else? Ben and I went down and did a charity rowing event down at CrossFit Weddington down in Ballantyne. They did a 24-hour rowing event, so they had rowers going for 24 hours. Not one person. There was someone in their building rowing at some point for continuous for 24 hours. It's not one person. Lots of people chipped in. So Ben did 1 hour. I did 30 minutes. Lots of people did 30 minutes. Lots of people did 1 hour. I believe Jane, the owner, I believe she either did a marathon or a half marathon. She was going to do it overnight at like midnight. So good for her. That's tough shit, man. Your ass hurts just thinking about a half marathon or a full marathon on the rower. Speaking of, we have the team relay ski half marathon coming up. That's December 7th. We've got some cool prizes for that. Teams are almost finalized, so that'll be fun. And speaking back of Ben, Ben PR'd his 2K on Friday, and he thinks that he can actually bring it down another second. So he's putting up some great times. We're happy to have him in the gym. He brings some good energy and some good vibes and some good comedy into the gym. So we're super happy to have him there. Same thing, Anna and Sarah and everybody else. The energy in the gym has been really, really great lately. So all of my people, all of Lindsay's people, if you ain't been in the gym recently, you missing out, because the gym has been super fun lately, and tons of energy and lots of smiles, lots of laughs. We all love what we do. A little bit of competition going on, and we're having fun. So that's what's going on with that. Business-wise, we got some cool shit coming in for the gym. More video production, of course. I'll be doing some learning stuff for AKLU. Talking about conjugate training for kettlebell sport, which I'm super excited about. Delving into the conjugate theory stuff, man, I've really enjoyed it the past few weeks and the past few months. So super happy. Marlene is doing good on her program. Mike quit his job and he's full-time on the coffee truck, so he's back on program on kettlebell. So I'm super happy about that. And yeah, the team is doing good. Everybody's having fun. Like I always say, love what you do or else find something else. And we definitely all love what we do. We love hanging out with each other, and we love helping each other get stronger. And that's that. So, Sunday walk and talk, we're done for today. Back home. Time to go cook some food. I'm hungry. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Peace.